Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for January 20th through 26th, 2020. Taurus, this week we have the sun moving into Aquarius on the 20th, so that officially kicks off Aquarius season, and then we have the new moon in Aquarius on the 24th or 25th, just depending on where you live in the world. And then we have the Chinese New Year on the 25th, and so Taurus, this is a week to be very positive, optimistic, and excited, looking forward to your future, sowing energetic seeds of all the changes that you want for yourself, everything that you want to happen for yourself with that Aquarius new moon and with that Chinese New Year beginning. Also, Aquarius is 11th house energy, so this is the season of friendships, of social interactions, really getting serious about dreams, goals, wishes, desires. And for some of you, some of those dreams, goals, wishes, and desires from, new moons past will be beginning to manifest as we move through Aquarius season. So let's pull an overall energy card for you guys this week. Also, I've left a link for your Chinese horoscope for 2020 based on your Chinese zodiac sign if you are interested in that. It's from a Chinese astrology website. So you are the leader this week, Taurus, and it says you are being called upon for leadership. The Jade Emperor is helping you to overcome barriers. Fuse your ambition with integrity. Employ your power with honor and wisdom. Move forward with unstoppable momentum, and success is inevitable. Ooh, so this is a powerful week, Taurus. You need to really tap into that solar plexus chakra, and don't take no for an answer this week. What is good for you? What do you need? What do you want? Ask for it. Put yourself out there for it. Also, some of you maybe in the workplace or within your family unit, there's going to be a call for more responsibility where you may have to step up and really lend a hand and go the extra mile to get things done, or to really be there for somebody, or to really help somebody out. Or, if this is in the workplace, it could just be this is a really busy time, or maybe somebody got sick, your boss is out. Like, there's something that will cause you to have to really step up, and you are the Jade Emperor. So, don't be afraid. Shine brightly if you are called upon, and don't have any sort of hesitation. Everything that you're doing this week, there will be some sort of like reward, positive return for you with this card. But ultimately, Taurus, whatever it is that you want for yourself, or you believe for yourself, or is right for yourself this week, it's, dig your heels in and don't back down, because you're right. What's good for you is good for you, and what you're asking for isn't too much, so don't back down. All right, so let's pull some tarot. Ooh, you guys got the Three of Swords. Aries got that right out the gate. So, Taurus, I think you guys are going to be overcoming some sadness this week. Some mental turmoil, worry, struggle that you may have been going through. Yes, look at this. Now we have the moon coming out. And I just have to say, we did have that first lunar eclipse of the year with the Cancer full moon on the 10th. And Taurus, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's some crazy changes happening in the world. Prince Harry and Meghan are breaking away from the royal family. And, in the United States, President Trump is now, the process has started to begin to impeach him. And so, there's these crazy things happening, just these big changes. That's with the eclipse energy. And that's showing up here for you, Taurus. So anything that you've been going through, big changes, feeling like the rug's pulled out from under you, hard truths coming to light, even in the moment that it's hard, it's hurtful, it's painful, it's ultimately for your highest good, because whatever it's attached to, it's time for that to be released so that you can rise and move ahead, okay? But also with the moon coming out here, there's some deep emotions about something that many of you have been struggling to deal with. Page of Coins. Some of you, it could be about a child. Some of you, it could be about, you know, a money situation or getting a new job, getting a raise, getting a promotion. Okay, it's very deep-seated within you, and it's there for a purpose. Whatever this is that's really, you know, bothering you, upsetting you, it's there for a purpose, because it's time for some sort of change. And Spirit's saying, don't be afraid, Taurus, be strong, be courageous, and don't back down. Whatever it is that you're asking for, you absolutely deserve. Let nobody emotionally manipulate you otherwise. Okay, next out is the Five of Swords. You're worried about arguments and fighting, and is it worth the energy and effort? The Eight of Cups, ooh, or you're gonna just walk away. Next out is the Knight of Staves, and lastly is the Six of Coins. All right, Taurus, man, you are empowered this week. Listen to this. What I see, Taurus, is you putting it out there, you putting an ultimatum on the line, whether this is like, you know, in a friendship, in a romantic relationship with your child, in your workplace, maybe asking for a raise or a promotion or resources, help, something. You really feel a way about this, and you've been holding back, and it's because you're afraid of, you know, the energy it would take to argue your side, fight your side. You don't feel like you should even have to battle this, you know, whatever it is. It's just, yeah, rubbing you so wrong, bringing you down, making you concerned and worried. But ultimately this week, Taurus, you are brave and bold, and you're putting it out there, and you are going to make an ultimatum somewhere. Okay, and it's like either this or I'm out, because we have the Eight of Cups, and it's like it doesn't matter. It's either this or Taurus is out of here. I'm done. It's game over. That's what I see for you, like your mentality about this. You're very serious. Again, this could be in the workplace, and some of you, you could be a manager of some employees, and maybe you've had a, you know, really hard time with a specific employee, and you put them on notice and all these things, and finally, you know, it's like they're not getting it, and maybe this is the week where you decide it's time to cut them free, you know, because if you've given them chance after chance after chance, Taurus, it doesn't look like much has changed, okay? Those of you where this is like where you don't feel respected in the workplace, or you feel like you deserve more money for all the responsibility and everything that you're, you know, been doing, I see you putting an ultimatum out there like, well, if not this, then I'm going to, you know, go somewhere else. And here with the Knight of Staves and then the Six of Coins, either within the current workplace, they're going to meet you halfway, or there's another opportunity right on the heels of you putting this ultimatum out there, getting the door shut in your face on it. There's something else waiting for you, okay? Especially around job situations. You know, for others of you, this could have to do with a child or something going on in your friend circle or within your family. And whatever it is, Taurus, which you feel inside, it's time for you to lay down the law. It's time for you to put the ultimatum out there and, you know, speak your truth. And this is the way it is. And if it's not, well, game over. Because it looks like whatever this is specifically has really been bothering you mentally and emotionally for quite some time. And just with the shifting of energies, it's time for you to come out of that and regain your personal strength and your personal empowerment and assert yourself and not feel any fear. Don't back down, because Spirit's saying you're not wrong. And, you know, sometimes if you've really been carrying a lot of weight, like in your current job, and you're just not being appreciated for it, sometimes, Taurus, you're paying your dues somewhere where, you know, the reward of that comes from a completely different place that you haven't give that energy to yet. You know, all things just work out. So, you know, it doesn't mean stay there and continue being unappreciated. It's just saying that, you know, if you're not getting out of your current job what you put in, you know, don't think it's for nothing, because it's not. You deserve that energy back, and it will come to you, all right? And it's probably just in a different company. So don't lose heart, be bold, be brave, lay your ultimatums out there, speak your truth this week. You are empowered, you are the leader of your life, You will be very successful in whatever you set your mind and your heart to, Taurus. And, you know, because we have the Aquarius new moon and we're starting off the new lunar year, the Chinese New Year, this is a great week to execute your personal empowerment, and don't let the little things get to you, and dream big, believe big, speak your truth, and state what you need. I see some of you, it's definitely going to be well received and you're going to get what you're asking for, and others of you it may be, okay, this just, it's the final straw, and you realize this you know, job or situation or relationship, whatever it is for you, is no longer worth it, and you're going to move on to better things, and there is something much better for you out there if that is the case. Okay, Taurus, let's pull another card. Inspire without control. If you, and this is the mother, it says, if you refuse to relinquish control, true potential may never be realized. Allow things to happen without your influence. Love is realizing that the well-being of another is essential to your own. The best way to teach is to inspire others through example. Okay, this here is a couple different messages that I'm getting. Those of you that this is about a child, I don't know if this is like directly related to the child and what the child's doing and how it's behaving, or if this is related to the other parent of this child. You know, if this is about your child, you have to be assertive and empowered, and you have to lay down the law. Like that's what being a parent is about. And sometimes that does require tough love, which is hard. And so, you know, this right here, inspire without control, this is not speaking where you've been giving, you know, all of your power away. If you've been giving all of your power away somewhere, this is saying you can't do that anymore. You must become assertive in yourself and regain your personal empowerment and speak your voice, and don't be intimidated. Okay? Now, for others of you, this inspire without control, I feel is so connected to like mother-child or like a co-parenting situation. And in that space, if you're dealing with a co-parent or a parent who does not seem to want to be there for your child, even though you both made this child, that's fine. You don't have to verbally express how you feel about that, what you think of them for that. You don't need to do any of that. You just need to be the best parent you can be for that child. That's inspiring without control. However, that child support, don't be afraid to ask for what you need financially and to raise that child. And, you know, if it's you're being shunned, then there's a court system for all of that. So some of you, that's what this is about. It's like, you're tired of fighting with a co-parent over your child, and it feels more like just getting them to participate or be equally involved with you. You're tired of it. And so at this point, Taurus, what I feel here is it's better for you to just, you know, whether you are the mother or the father, just to be the best parent that you can be and inspire the other in that capacity. But in no way does that mean to alleviate them of their financial obligation to you and the child, because it's about, you know, more than just we don't like each other or I don't want to be there. It's fine if you don't want to be here. But this child still needs food and clothes and, you know, health care and all the things that come with raising a child financially. So if you have a parent that just isn't really excited to parent, Taurus, maybe it's time for you just to really pull back and, you know, don't like hound them. Don't say things to them. Don't try to make them feel bad. You do what you've got to do, what is best for you and for that child. That feels such a strong, strong message. Others of you in the workplace where you're really taking on much more of a leadership role this week, inspire without control. You know, just be a really good example. I do see people asking you for advice and your opinion and things of that nature. but it's more like you're nurturing and you're advising, and like that approach to whatever you're dealing with this week is that more motherly type of energy, whether you are male or female. That more motherly, empathic, compassionate, nurturing, loving type of energy is a good approach to take with those that you are, leading this week, or trying to help out this week, rather than, you need to do this, you need to do that, because if they feel this warmth from you, they're going to do whatever you ask of them with no questions. So, those of you that have to be, strong and bold and brave and in charge this week, when you're leading a team, be more of that nurturing energy, and they will do whatever it is that you need them to do for you. And, lastly, for those of you where this is a situation that you have to put yourself out there, you have to speak your truth, you're a little weary of it because it's like, is it even worth the energy? State your case very gracefully. State what you need very gracefully. You don't have to be like rawr about it. Do it more in an energy of grace. And again, if they don't want to meet you halfway, that's fine. Walk away, Taurus. It's just put yourself out there, but don't be like an iron fist about it. Be bold, be brave, be very empowered. Speak your truth, let your voice be heard, but do it in a very graceful, gentle, nurturing way, and that will bring about very positive results for you. Okay, let's pull one final card. And we have nature. Imagine that. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. This to me, could for some of you absolutely mean you need to just get outdoors and connect with nature. That's already your kind of thing that you do, and you know that. And this is your spirit guide saying, hey, get into nature, do your thing. It will really ground you and center you, and you'll be able to handle whatever it is that you got going on this week. For the rest of you, it's nature's not like your sacred place or whatever. This goes back more to that mother energy in everything that you have to do and say. Be firm, be strong, hold your ground, but do so with grace, with that like mothery, nurturing energy, and you will have success. All right, so those are your messages, Taurus. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.